Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks guys, how we doing? Today we're following on the Kimura path and we're going to do a little drill. We're going to go attack, defend, attack. I'm going to show you a couple of variations as far as the end result from both points of view. So from the attacker and the defender, which will then turn around from the defender to become the attacker and vice versa. There's a couple of really cool variations on this that once we get the first part right, it opens up like I guess a variety of 4 or 5 or 6 different finishes, variations, attacks, positional attacks that 100% up to you guys where you want to be and how you want to finish it. So we need to do the start of it, which is the sit up, the rollover. So we're going to start with it in the closed guard, and what I'm going to do from here is we're going to start with a small motion to the left. So I'm going to hip up my partner this way. So I'm going to post, I'm going to move. What I'm doing is I'm coming up to my hip up sweep, but I'm coming around the arm and I'm digging in. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit backwards, but I need to bring that elbow towards my body. So instead of me trying to do the sweep and taking the arm away, I'm trying to bring the elbow into me. And what that means is that when I sit back, it'll open up a space for me to play my attacks. So I'm just going to do this with Emma. So I'm using my full guard. And I'll explain this to you. So if I set my Kimura grip up here, this is really hard for me to sit up and finish because my posting hand is core. So the option that I have from here is I either disengage and sit up and I try and shut the arm and I bring the arm back with me, which is really cool if we're the same size. But once you get to someone that's like 15 kilos heavier than you, you know, you sit up here and they're like, haha, and they're just going to go nope, and you try and you've got limited attacks, limited variations from you. So what we try and do instead is if we can't break them down, we bring them down to us. And this is just using your body. There's a little kind of a couple of micro motions that we need to do on this to make it work. So the first micro motion is I'm going to dip, and I'm simply just going to get hold of the wrist, and I'm pushing the wrist onto my leg. So the small motion is I'm going to move my hip and hold. And this hand here will stop me from sitting up. So I can't really do the hip up sweep too well. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to drive this leg to my chest slowly. Okay. So I'll pull this down, I'll drive this forward, and now it'll come to me. So instead of me having to sit up, the elbow's in the perfect position, the arm's in the perfect position now to have a look at my Kimura. And again, so I can show. So once again, I don't want to be in front, I want to be to the side. So that means that my knee is driving onto the elbow. Where if I'm in front, I pull forward, it's up on the inside. So I slide to my left, push the hand down, and what I'm doing is my knee goes high, my foot goes high, I shut the elbow and I pull them into me. And I try and get the elbow nice and tight from here. It puts me in a position where my legs are already over the back, and this is a really clean finish position for me. One more time. Grip, so it could just be that I have the collar and I've got the grip. I can even have the sleeve here, guys. It doesn't actually necessarily mean that need to be the wrist. I take a small motion to the side, and now if I have the gi, I'll pull with the gi, I'll pull with my knee, and I'm just pushing. And I'm pulling the hand down, so I don't want the hand to come on the inside. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling the hand to the outside and I'm holding it here. To finish, guys, really easy. I take the elbow, I go pull the elbow towards me, 2 on 1, move my hips, my hand comes under, and I start my Kimura. So I'm going to grip up and rotate it, so my hand comes under, and I rotate it. I'm going to swap over, okay? So sit up, listen.
Hey, Asma.
Who's that?
Asma.
Hey, Asma. So again, we're in the closed guard, the full guard. So the way we're doing it is, I'm generally going to try and attack the leg to pass. So Emma's simply going to grab this from here. What her job is she's just going to take a micro motion out. She's going to pull my hand off flex and my hand goes here. And this is pretty common. I see this quite a fair bit. And what happens now is I hand flat. So what Emma's going to do for me is the leg's going to come forward, and at the same time she's pushing my hand up to lock it into position. So the standard Kimura where you bring your hand over is I can block it out. So we put our hand underneath, let go here, and put your hands down. Yes. So that bit. So now hold it tight to your stomach, and we're simply rolling our body. No. Hold it tight. Now roll your body to get the grip. The reason being, I'm going to explain this to you in a second about the gripping and the re-gripping. If you get the standard Kimura grip on me, right, and let's just say that I happen to know what's going on, so I force it this way. So as you because I've moved backwards, it's really hard to finish the Kimura. Where if you go underneath with your hand, I can't go backwards because I'm fighting against your frame. So now, use your leg to kick away first and roll. So even if I rescue, but we're going to cut an armbar, or you bring your top leg over my head and stand it down, armbar as well. Yeah. So there's quite a few options for me. But the focus today is on the Kimura. The focus doesn't, so all the other stuff we'll get to, but unless we lay the foundations and get your motion and your movement right, there's no point going to the other stuff because you're not going to get there. So I'm inside Emma's guard again, and what happens is I start to kill the guard, Emma grabs it, but what I want to do is I'm going to step over. So Emma sets up the Kimura, so goes to the Kimura grip. Stop. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my knee on the floor from here. So Emma's in a perfect position to tie up the Kimura. Excellent. So now, just for the drill, Emma's pushing my hand up behind my back. Kimura. And again. For the purpose of your work, we're going to fix this up. So again, I'm passing the guard, I attack, and what I've done is I'll put my knee up so she gets hold of it, okay, comes over. So what I'm doing is as I pass the guard, I'm passing it more. So she can trap it in from half guard. Once we're here, we bend forward, take my hand up behind my back, and more. That's a standard Kimura. So whether we get trapped in the full guard and you go to the kick away, so this time she breaks my grip before I go to knee pass, your leg comes forward, trap me in real good, grip your Kimura up, kick away, one. Second option is I push the knee down. So you can't bring your knee forward anymore because my weight's on it. So you go to meet me where I'm going to be, Kimura grip, pull it off, and now if you want to, you can throw your right leg over my back, and over and roll me, and you've got a really nice sweep to triangle mount as well. Or we simply finish the Kimura from here up on my back. Third option, and they're all the same, so I'm not giving you anything new, just three options from here. So I initiate the guard pass, I post, which while we never put our hands on the ground, she meets me halfway, being named a good song. I step, she goes half guard, and pushes my hand up on my back. So I'm going to cover just some invisible Jiu-Jitsu, as Hickson Gracie calls it, or micro Jiu-Jitsu. On the Kimura can you just come to me a little bit so I'm not putting pressure here? So the grip here is, when I'm doing this, I want to actually rev. So my C grip is to the ceiling. And this is a really weak grip because my partner, yes. So I'm trying to change the C grip in so the C grip's low, so it's facing the mat. So I'll show you. So instead of having my C grip here, I'm trying to change my C grip down. So that's a stronger grip. So the only way they can move is the way that I want it to go. So the C grip, and I'm going to go slowly, my C grip down. My second grip rolls, and this would make the Kimura almost, do you want me to swap sides?
No, it's at the arrow. You're actually doing a nice cut on the...
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. So from here, like if you've got the wrist, there's a wrist lock here as well, but you know, okay. So from here, it's no ways. My C grip goes down. So my C grip goes down, and I put my wrist against the forearm. My C grip goes down. So this isn't the Kimura, but now if she tries to straighten her arm or move, it's locked into where this here, she has a lot more power than me. Exactly right. So before I cinch the Kimura, I go knuckles down, knuckles down. I try and tie it in. So once it's in here, it's very hard for her to recruit muscles because everything's locked in nice and tight. And this is so much easier for me to slowly hip escape and to finish the Kimura. So that's the kind of the little bits on it. So I'm just going to do this one for me. And just for the record, right, it's not like Emma's going to be hanging ha ha, move your arm, she's going to be going to submission. So it's not like I'm going to go past guard close, so she goes grip, grip. So the hand, this one rotates first, second one rotates. So she's not hanging here going ha ha ha. But the thing is, don't take the arm on the inside, so between us. Always take the arm on the outside. Right? Because you want to lift the arm to the ceiling, where lift the arm to the ceiling. Yeah, my body. Defend, yeah. So from here, let's just say for argument's sake, I go, she rolls, wrist rolls, and I'm like, huh? So all she does now is rolls belly down towards me, takes a sweep. And then finishes Kimura. So even if I do rescue, you've got options to go to the sweep as well. Looks cool on the video. Nice. Okay. Game plan. I am now going to put myself into a Kimura, and I'm going to armbar Emma from the Kimura. Sounds fair, right? Okay. Emma's down here, so I'm inside her full guard. I'm going to go really slow. Space is the enemy. I'm going to go slow. I'm going to lift up a little bit just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Right? But when I do this, I'm going to be nice. I do a couple of reps first just so you guys can see. So I'm inside the guard. I go knee. She goes Kimura grip. Well, so what I'm doing for me, she gets a Kimura. Is this. I walk backwards. I'm going to go light. So as she's doing the Kimura, I walk backwards. I turn. Take the elbow. So I'm just going to do it to me, or do you want me to do it again? Okay. So I'm going to initiate the guard. It's not like I want to get Kimura, but I'm going to set the trap. Yeah, baiting, you know. So I go knee first, clear, hand. So my knee hits the ground, and I'm walking backwards. Backwards. So my right leg stays on this side, so it goes in. My left leg steps over the head. I spin. Boom. Armbar. And the more that she holds the Kimura, the harder it is to, because you kind of get your arms all tangled up as well. So again, so I'm just going to do this one to me. So you need to pass the guard to do this. So inside the closed guard, she kills my leg, pushes it down, pops the knee through. Got it. So I'm like wicked. So I go Kimura, and she starts to walk backwards. Big. She turns her hips the other way. So and walks over my head, leave your right leg there. Walk your left leg over my head. Spin. Sit. And really easy, hey?
That seems so awkward doing that.
And again. It's just like...
I'm nodding into you, but on my...
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So this is why you've got to kind of go backwards around. So it's like switch face reverse around my guard. Let me explain. So she kills my leg, steps over, does the correct thing, puts her hand down, and I'm like, yeah, wicked. I'm going to go Kimura. So she goes big, and walks back. So hips go first. Hips around my head, hips around my head, hips around my head, hips around my head. leaves her right leg there. So right now, she puts her hips down against herself, there's no space. Spins, I've got the Kimura, I'm like wicked, I've got a Kimura, and from here, this is such a weak grip for me. And she just leans backwards. Takes it Kimura. And again. So when we're going backwards, you've got to kind of go bum first around them. Right? And we're not lifting up to step over the body, we're kind of sliding around the head. The more you lift up, the more I've got an opportunity to pull the arms out and to disengage. You want to make sure that my arms are like it feels good, because you could go, my arms are trapped in there, but by default, if your arms are trapped, my arms are trapped, you're in a better position than me, so you can capitalize on this a lot more than what I can within reason. I'll explain. Okay, so once again, we're here, she kills it and goes knee through first. So this only works if you pass my guard. This is exceedingly hard to do from inside the closed guard. You can do it. Yeah, it has to be this one. Yeah, because if you put your other knee through, how am I going to get the Kimura? Yeah, just that, because you're switching the other way. Yeah. So I go here. So what Emma does is she steps up, but her hip goes to my head. Yeah. So right now she slides over, leaves the right leg there, sits backwards. I've got the Kimura, I'm like wicked. So once we're here, if you roll towards my head, it breaks that grip, because I don't have much. If you roll towards my legs, I've got the ability to switch, and believe it or not, I can kick you in the head, and I can look at an arm bar on you. Ta-da. So you roll towards my head, breaks the grip, and arm bar.
It's like, ha ha,
yeah, so
it's like rolling a black belt. As soon as you think you're in a position, you get suckered into another.
Roll, I'll actually use this to capitalize on arm bar you. So I go Kimura, you go arm bar, I'll go arm bar. Kind of fun, it's a game. I guess it's all fun, it's part of the game. So that's the attack from the Kimura. So I attack you use my grips to capitalize on me, and then you get to armbar me. What we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at the next stage. And this one's really difficult, and it's quite hard to show in the video because I kind of need like 4 cameras to show them that's going to go on. So I'm going to kind of go stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. And hopefully at the end of this, we've got you've got an attack from the Kimura, you've got a defense from the Kimura, I've got a defense from your attack and my defense, so there's a whole variety of stuff. This one is, it depends on you, depends on your flexibility, and depends on what my opponent does. Right? So I'll talk you through it. So I'm either going to re-hit an armbar, or I'm going to hit the back control. I'm either going to re-hit an armbar, or I'm going to hit back control. Just trying to work out what's going to be the best way to do this. So I think if Emma's on this side.
Yeah, I just realised the foot of that.
Sorry?
Sorry, babe. The foot of that chair is.
It's okay.
Just bear with me 2 seconds. I just realised this leg is in the video shot. Yeah, we didn't see it because it's in the line of the benches.
Okay. So I want to go slow. So we're going to do exactly the same thing that we've just done, please, guys. Exactly the same thing. So take it nice and slow. Emma's inside my closed guard. She kills my leg. Knee comes over. I go past. So she's going to pass hips high first, hips forwards. Boom. Here. I get my Kimura grip. So I've got my Kimura grip. She starts to spin around like she's doing the armbar. Walks around, although I hip bump.
Did I just do that wrong?
And I'm just doing a small hip bump when I'm taking her over. This is the hardest part about the move, is if my partner falls, which they might do if they're going fast, is I simply roll belly down. I'm going to go right on your shoulder, but I'm going to put a bit of weight onto your stomach, I'm sorry. Okay. So I normally go pull the arm and go Kimura, but I'm going to be nice. Is I go belly down, slide in, and I have my top Kimura. So I get access to the top Kimura from the right. I'm going to try and go slow on this one. I'm just going to walk around my guard a little bit slower, and I'm going to do the details. So from here, So she opens up my legs, knee slides through, I get my Kimura, and as she comes around, walks around. Okay. So what I'm going to do from here is, once we're here, I go feet in, and I go push. But yeah, it's really hard not to fall. So what I would do, this one's gains my flexibility and my agility. If my partner recovers and tries to get back to their feet, which is really hard to do, it's okay. Do you want to do it on the other side?
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
So Emma's going to pass the side of the Kimura. Okay, so I do the Kimura, she walks around. So from here, what I'm doing is go backwards, step first. So once they're here, so before they've stepped over, okay, is I do a bridge. Pop, and I take my partner here. Now, this is the part where I have a look. If my partner's got good balance, I bring my legs in, and I look at my arms. So it's a really cool little set. So I'm bringing my legs in, and like I'm doing it from side control. Right, so I bring my legs in. This is the last option, and I'll only go back to all three of them. So this is the back tack, but I kind of need to spin my partner with the Kimura, and just with them shoulder, I'm going to try and go really light with this one. So just bear with me, please, guys. Yeah. So we're here. So what Emma does is she walks around. Yeah, walks around. What I'm going to do from here, I'm going to open up my legs. So open up my legs. Now, pull my partner onto this leg. To get the back take with the armbar. Okay. So Emma's going to do this. I'm going to talk you through it. Let's see how good my coaching is.
Yeah. You won't be very good because I have no idea what you're doing.
That's okay. So what we're doing is we need to open our legs up so that you can put me into back control. A lot of people, when they do that, they try and roll me over, but their legs are closed. So we're going to go from here. Emma's going to set up the Kimura grip from here. And I'm going to go slow, so as I walk around from here, what Emma's going to do is she's going to open up her legs. Specifically her right leg opens up. Right, so as I come around, here, she spins her legs towards me, other way, boom, and turns me, and opens up her right leg and catches the back control. Right, but more importantly, you've got the arm. So back control. I'm trying to rescue my arm. Your right leg is going to spin around my head. And again. So this would take a little bit of practice. You do need to have a little bit of flexibility and I guess dexterity. Yeah, agility, dexterity to do this. But this is a really cool way to drill it. So we're going to go armbar and back tack. I'll show you the difference now. So I kill the leg. We're going to go slow, so step by step. I come round, she goes Kimura. As I walk around from here, what Emma's going to do, she's going to spin this knee underneath me first of all, pop, and then traps, and arm bars. And again. So she's like that song, meeting me halfway. Yeah? I'll put it up later for you guys. So, boom shanka, pass. So what Emma's doing is open space. I'm going this way. So Emma's just simply running, turn around, and knee comes in. Pop, leg comes over. Yeah, it's really easy, hey? The reason why a lot of people, can I have your head cover, please? The reason why a lot of people struggle, I didn't move you back in fraction two, is because they try and chase the guard recovery. Yeah, instead of rolling the other way. So what I mean by that is I'm going to peel the guard, step over, from here she gets a Kimura, and people try and bring this leg back. But the way I'm going is I'm moving away from your legs. So if you spin, pop, you actually spin into the armbar. And it's a really cool armbar because I think I've got the Kimura.
No,
I think I've got the Kimura armbar on you.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so you've got the Kimura, but I'm kind of going, ha ha ha. I'm running your guard to the Kimura armbar.
Yeah.
You're going, no. You're running into my armbar. So let me explain. Of course, I just so we clarify, because the bit of detail is clear. If I don't run around you like I'm doing the Kimura armbar, you can't do this move. So I have to let go of your guard and pass your guard. I have to be physically going this way, which allows you to spin, to stuff your leg in, to get it. Good job. So now, okay.
I feel like when Ricky goes, let go of the arm, Emma. I'm like, oh, you just mine.
So now we'll do the back tap. So what we're doing is we're doing the arm bar, but instead of on the arm bar, we're going to continue rolling me that way. So instead of meeting an arm bar, we're meeting with our legs wide open and we're continuing to roll me on the path I take. Slow motion, really small details. So pass the guard, locks out the Kimura, very good. I roll my hip down to pass the guard. And I'm feeling pretty good like I've got the arm bar. As I'm walking around, Emma goes to meet me, but this time she does a small bit. So what she's trying to do, she's trying to pull my arms up and try to pull my arm to the bridge and pull my arms in. So as she pulls my arm in, I roll, but she's got to have her legs open, and this will roll me to the back control.
Oh.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. You've got to have the exactly. Yeah. So we'll just start off with Kimura. From here, Kimura. And you know what I'm doing because I turn my hip. As I walk, so you're open your left hook and pull my arm down. That rolls me, so your leg, yes. Because you're still going arm bar. Yeah, so go back control, lock it up. 1, 2, very cool. I try and rescue my arm, so I'm like ha. Controls, leg comes over the head. Oh no. I've never been submitted so many times in one session.
By one person?
Exactly, man, this is awesome. And again. So there's heaps of options from here. And it's almost like, yes, question?
Yeah, just when I have that, I felt like obviously you're being helpful to me and threw yourself over.
Yep.
What momentum do I actually need to make that happen?
I'm going to do, can you hold your belt? And that way I'm not going to be able to move your arm off your hip, so you're in my guard. Yeah. I try and talk you through the precise motion to take the back. I'm trying to be really up because I don't want to take Emma's shoulders past, so I'm trying to be nice. So what I'm going to do is, to secure Emma's shoulders, is we're going to go, she's going to hold a belt. Which side do you want to pass?
Yeah, I'll just do the normal.
Yeah, okay, so hold your belt. Yeah. So I can't do the Kimura on her. Does that make sense? So this is her defense. She's got her hand inside and she's holding the belt. It's on between us. I still go Kimura and she walks around the guard. Right. So now what I'm doing is this: as she walks from here, I measure at halfway. So we're at 90 degrees. Right. But I'm keeping the pressure onto her hand, onto her belt. What I do is I swing my leg. So it's exactly the same as the armbar, but I'm swinging under you, not into the armbar. And I simply get my grips from here, and I've got all my chokes and all that. So this is, if my partner has good defense, it's okay again, I'll just move it back a little bit.
Yeah.
So if Emma holds her belt, yeah, so I'll go here, and she's just holding her belt. This is better for her to do the armbar, because as she walks around, I can't disengage my arms that are caught in. So what I do is, instead of trying to rescue my guard, is I'm going to roll 180, but I'll use my knees. So my leg and my hand, pop, and I roll. So it puts me in a position to take again. Let's just move back a little bit.
I'm going to make that bigger so we can... Hi, asthma, sorry. Just trying to make my screen a bit.
So we go Kimura, and she does good jiu-jitsu and holds onto her belt. Cool. So as I try and sweep her, she steps past my guard and hits down from there. So and it's tight now, I can't get my arm out. So as she continues to walk around, I'll walk around too. And now, this is one of my favourite ways to do it is, I'm now going to open up my legs a little bit more dexterous. I open up my legs, and what I do is I push and I pull. So I push away, that drive back in. Yeah, and bop, push, pull, and straight into back control. So this is a really cool way to take the back as well. One more time, let's have a look at this. So I'll do both variations for you guys. Like that.
Yeah.
And okay, sure. So in guard. Yeah. So I go Kimura, she goes rescue, bum down, hips down, my arms caught, oh man. So she walks around the north south, boom from here. So option 1 and 2 is the arm bar, I swing, have a look at my arm bar. Option number 2, open my legs, roll into the valley of death, goes back. Option number 3, push away, she goes no way, drives back in. As she drives in, hip bump, and straight to the back.
You roller coated me.
Okay. Do you never shut that?
Can I?
Yeah, of course. Okay. So, just watch your. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go slow. Let's go a little bit of detail. I'll pass the guard. I'm doing really good. She goes Kimura, and I'll go holding my belt on the inside. Stop 2 seconds, let go. I'm holding my belt on the inside. So my hand's not over here for Kimura. I've done really good jiu-jitsu. I should get a tip on my belt. To close her arms in, to make it tight, I drive this way. So she can't disengage her arms. She can't move. But as I walk around her, she makes me. So she brings the legs through the arm bar, first of all, arm bar number 1. Awesome, go back. Okay, this time she's going to spin and open her legs up. She's going to put her right leg under me. Spin the other way. Right leg under me and pushes, and I go through so to the back control. But you've got to kick that leg out. Got it? And here I turn, arm bar. Okay, the fun one. Roly-poly. Let's have a look. Back a little bit. So this is push-pull action reaction. Go past, boom shanker, come around, I'll rescue, I'm doing good jiu-jitsu. Boom, we're out north-south. So she pushes backwards. I'm like, no way. So I drive my head in. Drive my head in. She pushes my stomach up. And rolls to the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a little bit of fun for you guys to have a look at. I'll probably redo that one again tomorrow. But what I'll do instead of doing the whole series, I might just do 1 or 2, and we'll pick them apart and go in a bit of detail. So there's, if you guys want to look at one of those 3 in particular, just make a comment. Like, so you've got the arm bar, you've got the back take, and you've got the push-pull back take, and then there's one more arm bar I'll go through as well. So if you guys just want to make a comment on the Facebook about which one you'd like to see, and I'll revise that tomorrow morning. And then on Friday, I'll close everything up for you guys and make sure that we do the whole Kimura system from the guard pass. Saturday is we're going to have a look at cross lapel chokes, specifically from guard. One of my favourite chokes, guard and mount in the guard pass. So we'll go into a lot of detail about that. The first couple of sessions are all about your hand positioning. Hand position. So from different ways of doing it. Hope you guys really enjoy. It's a bit of fun today. And I'm back, what's that, Wednesday? So 6 p.m. tonight for adults and 4 p.m. for kids. Cool. Thank you guys. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.